broadcast. This is Kevin Brasser with Peyton Brasser as caller tonight. Coming to you from the gym in Paulina, Fuller Digital Solutions. And we're happy to be here today with you. As we begin tonight, the Harris Lake Park Wolves have a Warrior Conference record of 2-0. Overall, they are 2-4 on the year. The South O'Brien girls are 0-4 in the War Eagle and are 0-9 overall, looking for their first win. The War Eagle Conference leader is Unity Christian, with a 4-0 unselected War Eagle record and a 6-0.
Start over. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the gym in Paulina. Kevin Brasser with you, along with Peyton Brasser as color tonight, as the South O'Brien Wolverines take on the Wolves from Harris Lake Park. The Wolves come in with a War Eagle Conference record of 2-0, with an overall record of 2-4. Our South O'Brien girls are 0-4 in the War Eagle and 0-9 overall, looking for their first win. The War Eagle Conference leader in the girls category is Unity Christian. They are 4-0 in the conference and 6-2 overall. Once again, Kevin Brasser coming to you from Paulina with Fuller Digital Solutions, along with Peyton Brasser as color. We would like to thank our sponsors tonight, and we'll get to those in just a moment. For the Harris Lake Park Wolves, starting tonight will be number 10, Kelsey Arrett, scoring 5.2 points per game. Number 12, Peyton Reimers, scoring a War Eagle leading 19 points per game. Number 44, Kendall Niemeyer, 3.2 points per game. Number 50, Lily Gunderson at 3 points per game. And number 54, Allison Wallace at 5.2 points per game. Leading the rebounders for the Wolf girls is Allison Wallace at 7.7 rebounds per game. The Wolves rely heavily on Peyton Reimers for their scoring, as she scores about half of their points. For your South O'Brien Wolverines, starting tonight will be number 12, Taja Conley, 9.8 points per game. Shooting a decent percentage with three-pointers this year, up there in the top 15 in the War Eagle. Number 20, Marissa Ebel, scoring 4.6 points per game. Number 22, Takara Conley, 3.3 points per game. Number 24, Alyssa Van Beek, 3.7 points per game. And rounding out the starting five for the Wolverines tonight is number 30, Tatiana Conley, we call her Ty, at 6.2 points per game. Leading the rebounding for the Wolverines is Alyssa Van Beek, hauling down 8.3 rebounds per game, along with Ty Conley at 7.6 rebounds per game. So the Wolverines are rebounding the basketball fairly decently so far this year. Once again, the Wolves are 2-0 in the War Eagle, 2-4 overall. The Wolverines are 0-4 in the War Eagle and 0-9 overall. Once again, we'll be playing trivia tonight, and if you want to get your phones ready, 712-348-1242. I need text only, please do not call, and please include your name with your answer so that we can recognize you on the air. So Peyton Brasser, what do you think are the keys to the Wolverines getting their first win tonight?
Well, we saw on Friday they played a very, very good offensive rebounding game. They had multiple second, third, and even fourth chance opportunities. But I think the thing that went wrong Friday was we couldn't finish the play. I think tonight, if we can get those same second and third chance opportunities and finish those layups and finish those plays, that'll put us in a very good spot to get in the win column tonight.
Thank you, Peyton. I agree with you. So we're up for some exciting basketball here. We will be back with you shortly after the national anthem and the starting lineups.
Remember this.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Big store selection with small town service. Yes, that's right. Whether you need bedroom furniture or are looking for decorations to make your home feel more like a home, check out Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. Snooks carries a large selection of chairs, recliners, sofas, dressers, and more, with the individual customer service to help you find what works best for you.
Please consider the original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids on your way anyway and online at snooks1.com.
Community Agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policies? Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you.
Broadway Marketplace, Polina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Polina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion, great selection of gifts, and we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook. Visit our store downtown Polina Wednesday through Saturday, and let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long.
Welcome back to the Gym in Polina, ladies and gentlemen, as we're about to get underway here with War Eagle Conference basketball between the Harris Lake Park Wolves and your South O'Brien Wolverines. Once again, Kevin Brasser with you with Peyton Brasser under Fuller Digital Solutions Communications. Want to thank J&K Insurance, Polina Body Shop, Cherokee Regional Medical Center, and Farm Bureau from Primgar. Ty Conley under center tonight will be tipping off at half court. 3 Conley sisters playing in the starting lineup. And the Wolverines control the opening tip. To Taja, to Takara. Takara long 3, in and out, no good. and a scrum underneath and a jump ball. Alternate possession will give it to the Wolves.
And you can see already the Wolverines getting right in there for that offensive rebound. Just turns out to be a jump ball, but you can already see the aggression from our centers.
The Wolverines in a 2-3 zone defense right now as Harris Lake Park takes a little jumper, and number 10 cleans up the mess. Kelsey Arrett with 2 for an early Wolf 2-0 lead. Van Beek over to Marissa Ebel. Ebel over the top to Taja. Taja into Tatiana. Tatiana underneath. Got blocked by Allison Wallace. Allison Wallace leads the Wolves in rebounding and is 10th in the War Eagle Conference in rebounding. Number 50, Lily Gunderson from long range, no good. Ty Connolly with the rebound. Taja up the left side as the Wolves are in a 2-3 zone defense themselves. Marissa Ebel controlling the ball over to Taja to Takara. Takara goes left baseline, looks inside for her sister. Little overshoot and stolen by the Wolves. Up front to Peyton Reimers, and Reimers off the window, no good. And number 50, no good with the offensive rebound. And Alyssa Van Beek with the rebound, but gets tied up underneath. And the alternate possession goes to the Wolverines. 6:39 here from Paulina. 2-0 early lead by the Wolves. The Wolves in a 1-2-2 trapping press. And the Wolverines seem to be breaking it quite efficiently. Taja Conley, and it's in and out. About halfway up, but Ty Connolly cleans up the mess and scores. 2-2 here from Paulina. A nice rebound there, offensive rebound by Ty Connolly. Reimers into the front court to Arrett, and his hand checked by Marissa Ebel.
And when the Wolverines break that press, they have somebody wide open right underneath the basket. It's just breaking that press, having those sharp, crisp passes, having some pass fakes, and I think they're just getting a little bit too far ahead of themselves at the beginning of this game.
Yes, the Wolverines are breaking the press effectively, and a steal by Taja Conley. And Taja goes up and gets fouled. So Taja Conley with a nice steal, nice breakaway layup, and gets hip checked in the paint, and she'll get 2 free throws. 2-2 from Paulina, 6:02 left in the first quarter. With you with Bryce Williams here tonight, too. Our tech coordinator does an awesome job. Taja's first free throws in and out. Again, thank you to Snooks Carpet, Primgar Chiropractic, the Community Agency, and South O'Brien Insurance for sponsorship for tonight. Taja, second free throw is up and no good. Rebounded by Allison Wallace. Up quickly, Reimers into the front court, penetrates underneath, blocked by Alyssa Van Beek, and Taja Conley brings the ball up into the front court. Over to Marissa Ebel. Marissa looks inside. Ty Conley spins back to her sister Taja, to Takara. Over the top of Marissa, and we have 3-second violation on Alyssa Van Beek.
And that just aids to my point earlier. Wolverines just got to slow down, get into their offense, work the ball around, get the ball inside, and they'll be all right. I think so far to start this game, they're just playing a little too quickly.
Shayla Johnson in for Taja Conley. And Marissa Ebel with the steal and a breakaway layup up the right side and gets fouled. Nice job by Marissa. Goes in hard, and the foul will be on Kendall Niemeyer, her first, team second. Marissa will get 2 free throws here. 2-2 early in the game, 5:33 left. Marissa's first free throw is up and good. And the Wolverines take a 3-2 lead. Sam Wilbert checking in for Alyssa Van Beek. Marissa's second free throw is good. Good job, Marissa. 2 free throws, bang them both home. 4-2 Wolverines. Niemeyer in the front court, looking to penetrate. Nothing there. Ty playing great defense. Niemeyer up and no good. Rebounded by Marissa Ebel. Marissa.
Wolverines looks like they're playing a box and one on Harris Lake Park, really putting their focus on Reimers right now, taking away their strongest scorer. We'll see how that pays out for them.
Takara Conley with a little shot there. Sam Wilbur with the rebound and partially blocked, and a loose ball foul on Shaylee Johnson. That'll be her first, team second. 4-2 Wolverines, a shade under 5 minutes left here from the gym in Paulina. The Wolverines in kind of a box and one press as well, pressure with one girl, and they fall back, and they're face guarding Reimers, and Wallace inside, no good, and Ty Conley with the rebound, her second rebound of the night. Marissa Ebel surveys, takes a three, is no good, in and out, and Wallace with yet another rebound. Up court front to Reimers. Reimers inside and scores. She's crafty, 4-4. Wolves and Wolverines tied up here early in the first quarter. Marissa Ebel over to Sam Wilbur. Wilbur back to Marissa Ebel. Marissa goes baseline and falls down and travels. Kind of a good move there.
And Harris Lake Park's got a majority of their press break almost up to half court. So if South O'Brien can just get the ball down, there's almost nobody down there by the basket.
Wolves across the timeline with Kelsey Arrett in control. Back to Reimers. Reimers underneath to number 44, Kendall Niemeyer, and Kendall converts off the window. And it's good. 6-4 Wolves lead. Sam Wilbur on the back of the press break. Over to Ty Conley. Ty over to Taja, over to Sam Wilbur, and Sam Wilbur in and out. Got a nice shot, but didn't fall. Wolves up the court fast to Niemeyer. Niemeyer scores again. Wolverines got to get back on defense in a hurry. Wilbur in the backcourt. Surveys to Marissa Ebel. Ebel. Ashlyn Geimer in the game as well. Marissa double dribble along the far end line. Reagan Draper, Alyssa Van Beek, and Taja Conley check back in, along with Ashlyn Geimer and Sam Wilbur. Niemeyer into the front court, looks to Wallace. Wallace looks, and Arrett with a three knocks it down. She's only a 5-point-a-game scorer, but hit a three right there. There's Ashlyn Geimer with a nice pass to Wilbur, and Wilbur got it taken away by Arrett. Arrett to Niemeyer. Niemeyer across half court, guarded closely by Taja Conley. Wallace on the timeline, and another three, and Kelsey Arrett once again.
And Ashley Geimer for South O'Brien doing the best she can there on Peyton Reimers, forcing them to use their second option here, and it's really working for the Harris Lake Park Wolves as they bang away 2 threes right away.
Timeout by Coach Zimmer. We'll be back with you shortly.
As a parent, you have a choice in your child's education. Zion St. John Lutheran School believes all children deserve a quality, well-rounded education with a curriculum written with a biblical worldview. With a student-teacher ratio of 8-to-1, you can be sure your child's specific learning styles are met. Zion St. John offers affordable pricing with tuition assistance and is open to all denominations. For more information of the benefits Zion St. John Lutheran School can offer your child, visit their website or give them a call today.
Welcome back to Paulina. 2:46 left, 14-4 Wolves with 2 straight three-pointers to make the lead out to 10. Taja Conley breaks through the press. We have a 4-on-1, and we threw it away inside. Scrum for the basketball, and Abby Nelson now in the game comes up with a jump ball. Hey, very quickly, 712-348-1242. Hey, who had the most tackles in South O'Brien history in one game with 25 tackles in one game? Who was it? Text it in, folks.
And the Wolverines being very aggressive on offense, driving the ball, finding the open man. The ball just can't seem to go in the basket right now.
Hey, the Wolverines working hard on defense. Can't fault the Wolverines for not trying, but Harris Lake Park is pretty much unconscious right now with 4 straight three-pointers, 17-4.
And there you let Reimers out of your sight, and just like that, she gets a basket. Got to keep her in your sight this whole game.
Alyssa Van Beek going coast to coast, back out to Abby Nelson. Nelson out to Reagan Draper. Taja Conley goes left side baseline. Sam Wilbur had a good shot, but not there. The Wolves control the basketball with Niemeyer coming up. Arrett off the window, no good. Rebound, Reagan Draper. Reagan Draper to Abby Nelson. Abby Nelson across half court. And Taja Conley takes a three, no good. But okay. Thought the Wolves knocked it out, but they didn't. Once again, most tackles in one South O'Brien football game with 25. Who was that, folks? 712-348-1242. Want to thank again the sponsors, EverTech, Rorta Dairy, Northwest Iowa Community College, The Wash House, Zion Lutheran, Williams General Contracting, KCHE, Screen Builders, and Primgar Savings Bank. The Wolves back, go baseline, Ty Conley with the rebound. Tage up the left side. Takara looks inside. Abby Nelson had a notion, drew it back over to Takara. Takara looks, nothing there. Inside to Tatiana, and stolen by Arrett. Arrett coming up.
And the Wolverine wing players, as soon as they get the ball, they are looking to score. They're being aggressive. They're not getting the ball and passing it right away. They're getting the ball, looking at the basket, doing their best to attack. But the Wolves' defense is just great right now.
Wolves playing great defense, and they're knocking shots down. 17-4 Wolves. 43.5 left in the first quarter from Paulina. Reimers. Good defense by Takar on Reimers. But she's got to come out on her because she'll shoot the three. And Kelsey Air with her third consecutive three. She's got 9 points, and she's only a 5-point per game scorer. And a hip check foul by number 20, Kaylee Zone, will be the Wolves' third team, her first. Wolves in a 2-3 zone defense as the Wolverines try to attack. Alyssa Van Beek with a nice shot from 14, nothing there. And Abby Nelson coming in to help get the jump ball. And we're getting a little feisty down on the floor, and that's what we like to see. Bodies flying, a lot of effort. 20-4, Harris Lake Park, 11 seconds left. Taja Conley, no good, off the back iron, rebounded by Wallace. Wallace up front, Abby Nelson with the steal. Reimers back with the steal, and that'll do it for the first quarter. So from Paulina, it's 20-4, Harris Lake Park. We'll be back with you shortly.
A clean vehicle is a happy vehicle. And at the Wash House in Paulina, it's easy with the automatic wash bay. Getting the sand, salt, and dirt off helps extend the life of your vehicle's body. And you'll have a quality experience when you use the Wash House. There's also plenty of room for bigger vehicles and trucks in their manual wash bays. And vacuums to clean up inside. Visit the Wash House in Paulina when you need to get your car washed. And go Wolverines!
General Contracting, providing blue-collar work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal? To bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the gym in Paulina, where the Harris Lake Park Lady Wolves have taken an early 20-4 lead after one quarter.
And the Wolverines doing a great job at taking away the Harris Lake Park Wolves' first option in Reimers, but you can see Kelsey Arrett stepping up and making those open threes right now.
Harris Lake Park in for a layup there, and nothing doing as Marissa Ebel stepped in the way. Wolverines still trying to attack this 2-3 Wolf defense, which is pretty effective. Ty Conley inside, travels. And Harris Lake Park with yet another basket. 7:24 left in the half. 22-4 Harris Lake Park. Takara Conley inside to Ty. Ty spins and looks, gets tied up, and a jump ball. Ty's got to shoot that thing a little quicker. She's big, she's strong. Got to keep that ball higher. Tajik taking the ball out of bounds. Nice play inside, and great shot by Takara, but it didn't fall. One of those nights for the Wolverines. 22-4, 7:07 left.
And you see those loose balls there, Wolverines, just kind of watching it go by. You got to grab those loose balls. You need every opportunity you can get here.
And the Wolverines with a missed shot there on the other end, and Reimer's back down with another. She's got 7 so far tonight. 7. Another steal. Niemeyer. And rolls out of bounds.
Kind of just seems like you take Reimers out of your vision once, and just like that, she scores. But Wolverines are doing a good job chasing her around. But like I said before, the Wolves just utilizing their second and third options here, and they're really coming up clutch for them.
The Wolves still in a 1-2-2 trapping press. Sam Wilbur across the timeline to Takara. Takara over to Marissa. Nope, back to Marissa. Penetrates and thought it was foul, but a no call. And Alyssa Van Beek gets the offensive rebound, puts it up and in. So 24-6, Wolves, 5:57 left. Reimers inside, no good. Your little Euro step there, and she came up short. Jump ball. Alyssa Van Beek again working hard in the paint to get rebounds.
I think this chase defense is motivating Reimers here to try and get anything she can get, because it's pretty tough for her right now, but she's still making it work.
Callie zone inside and stolen by Alyssa Van Beek. Van Beek to Takara. Takara will bring it across to Abby Nelson. Abby Nelson looks inside. Nothing there. Stolen by Reimers, and Reimers with a little crossover dribble and really had the Wolverines fooled, and goes in and scores with the left hand off the left side. 26-6 Wolves.
Wolves still not backing down at all. Still got their full court press in action here.
And Abby Nelson gets fouled there on the full court press break by number 20, Kaylee Zone, her second, team fourth. Sam Wilbur to take it out from the side. Once again, trivia tonight, folks. 712-348-1242. Single game tackle record holder for South O'Brien. Who was it with 25? Abby Nelson on the right side.
Believe it or not, it was not Kevin Brasser. I'll give you one hint. It wasn't Kevin Brasser.
Reagan Draper there keeping things alive with a steal inside the paint, and she gets fouled. Floor foul on number 12. 26-6 Wolves, 4:53 left in the second quarter. Marissa Ebel on the left side looking to penetrate, nothing there. To Takara, over to Abby Nelson, inside to Reagan Draper. Reagan turns and spins, nothing there. Rebound, Taja Conley, and it's up to Reimers. And Reimers in from the left hand and gets fouled by Marissa Ebel.
And right now the Wolverines got to get back. As soon as the Wolves get that rebound, they push up front, and it seems like they've been getting open layups. They got to hustle back on defense as soon as the Wolves get that ball in their hands.
First free throw by Reimers is no good. She's a 19-point per game average scorer, already has 11 in this ball game early in the second quarter. Reimers' second free throw is up and no good again. Rebounded by Niebuyer and a jump ball. And it'll be alternate possession to our Wolverines. Alyssa Van Beek to take the ball out. Once again, we'd like to thank Savings Bank of Primgar, Screen Builders, KCHE Radio, Williams Contracting, Zion Lutheran School, the Wash House, Northwest Iowa Community College, Roar Dairy, and Evertech for sponsoring tonight's game. Abby Nelson over to Alyssa. Alyssa to Reagan. Reagan back to Alyssa. Got to get it across half court, and they did not. It was a 10-second violation. And the Wolverines got a...
They're about 0.2 seconds away from getting it over that line, but just missed it.
Oh, Alyssa Wallace took a little sidestep there, had a notion, and just slid that pivot foot. 26-6, 4:18 left, second quarter in War Eagle action. South O'Brien, Harris Lake Park. We've got Alyssa Van Beek looking to break the press, and once again, Riley Rankin with the partial steal, knocked it out of bounds. The Wolverines trying to get the ball across half court.
And with these Wolves right up in your face, you got to pass fake. You pass fake, they're going to jump for it, and then you find the open person.
Yes. Abby Nelson with a nifty little move off the right side, but a little hard off the window. Reagan Draper heading back in a hurry, getting back on defense. And Reimers inside and scores. Boy, she's a nice player. Peyton Reimers, left side or right side, she can score. Wolverines down 26-8, 28-6, excuse me. And a little too hard there from Alyssa Van Beek. Trying to hit Marissa Ebel underneath, and it'll be Wolves basketball. Kevin Brasser and Peyton Brasser with you here tonight from the gym in Paulina with Fuller Digital Solutions. Again, we'd like to thank J&K Insurance, Paulina Body Shop, and Cherokee Regional Medical Center for being the prime sponsors tonight. Ball into Marissa Ebel. Marissa Ebel surveys, looks inside, and throws it out of bounds underneath the legs of Takara Conley. Nothing going right now for the Wolverines as they need to regroup to get back in this thing. 3:35 left, 28-6, Harris Lake Park. Reimers out front, getting face guarded by Taja Conley. Looked inside again, and steal by Takara Conley up front to her sister Taja. Taja brings it back out, takes a three, and no good off the front iron, and knocked out of bounds by a Wolf. So South O'Brien's basketball, 3:08 left. Wolverines down 22 in the second quarter.
Good decision there by Taja Conley to kind of pull it back out. They had a fast break, but she didn't see anything. She didn't rush it, pulled it back out. Now we got another chance here.
Nice inbounds pass there to Tatiana Conley, but she couldn't convert. Partially blocked by Allison Wallace. Wallace is a big girl in there, takes up a lot of space. Travel there by number 50, Lily Gunnarsson. The Wolves still in a trapping press as the Wolverines just got to throw it over the top.
Like you said, Kevin, there's literally 20 feet of open space down there by the basket. All those Wolves press defense is way up there if the Wolverines can just kind of back cut. But it's easier said than done when we're up here.
Marissa Ebel with the steal up front to Taja. Taja back out. Back to Marissa. Marissa looks back to Takara. Takara from 19-9 and hits it. Takara Conley with a nice three-pointer. Nothing but twine. Maybe that'll get us going here. 28-9, South O'Brien.
Great looking three there.
The Wolves take a timeout. We will be back with you shortly.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders. You're gonna love the view.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Jim and Paulina, and congratulations, Maureen Thompson. Yes, Pete Matthews had 25 tackles in one game back in the 90s and 2000s there. And, another three-pointer for the Wolves, 31-9, Harris Lake Park, but now the Wolverines has seemed to have figured out how to break the press. And Taja takes an extra step and travels. Hey, fan of the game tonight, as voted on by the entire crowd, is Jeremy Gloden from Primgar. Congrats, Jeremy Gloden, for being fan of the game. The Wolves.
I was watching those polls earlier today. He just edged out the competition. Jeremy Gloden won there by 3 votes, I believe.
Yeah, it was very close tonight. It was very close in voting. Marissa Ebel over to the top to Taja and bounces out of bounds. Wolverines really struggling tonight with composure and a little confidence, and maybe we can get something going here and get a couple scores before halftime.
And you know what? It only takes them to see the ball go through the basket a few times, and it's crazy how much confidence that can give an entire team just by seeing the ball go through the basket.
The Wolves in control, 31-9. Inside to Niemeyer. And the Wolverines playing hard. They're not giving up. Ty Connolly there mixing it up a little bit. Got a loose ball but just couldn't get it. We got a loose ball foul on Abby Nelson. Abby was riding with her left hand a little bit. Can't hand check in basketball. Hey, we'll give you another quick trivia question here. What Sioux Center grade alum played on the Killer Bee Dolphin defense for the 17-0 undefeated Miami Dolphins in 1972? Hey, everybody knows this guy who played from Sioux Center High School, Central College. Played on the Killer Bee Dolphin defense, the 17-0 only undefeated NFL team, Miami Dolphins. Still resides and farms in Sioux Center. Hey, get that answer to me, 712-348-1242.
And the Wolverines get a free one here, as the Wolves are in the bonus, so every foul here on out will be 1-1 for the Wolverines. Some opportunities here.
Yeah, the Wolverines are working hard. You know, Marissa Ebel there, loose ball, and now she's on the free throw line. Marissa, first free throw's up, no good. Tatiana with the rebound, up and in. That a girl, Tatiana. Ty scooped up that rebound and nice and soft off the window and scored. 31-11. Wolverines finally in double digits. A little under a minute left. Maybe a little confidence booster there. The Wolves again with Reimers. Reimers hits again. That's 14 for Reimers already in the first half. Good player, nice player. One of the leading scorers in the War Eagle. Taja from 19-9. Another hits nothing but twine. So maybe we're waking up a little bit here. 33-14. 19-point deficit, but hey, that was better than 24 a few minutes ago. The Wolves across half court. Reimers looks to survey and picked by Taja. Reimers again inside and out of bounds, and ball goes to the Wolverines.
And that's exactly what I was talking about earlier. You need 1-2 shots go through the basket. Now it looks like everybody's playing harder on defense. Crazy how that works.
Hey, the Wolverines, 18 seconds left. Let's get another one here and get this thing back to respectability, and we throw it away. Air it up front to Niemeyer. Niemeyer out to Air it. Looks 3 seconds left, nothing there, and Marissa Ebel with the rebound. So after 2 complete at halftime from Paulina, War Eagle Conference action, the Harris Lake Park Wolves 33, your South O'Brien Wolverines 14. We'll be back shortly after some halftime entertainment. The second quarter trivia winner. We'll be back later.
A good bank can be much more than just the place you cash your checks. Savings Bank of Primgar has been serving farmers and small businesses for over 125 years, providing their customers with minimal fees, superior customer service, and the dependability that you just can't get from the big banks. Visit Savings Bank of Primgar today, where you're more than just a name, or visit them online to see what they can do for you.
Customers deserve great internet too. This is Doug from EverTech. You deserve EverTech's no limits internet and the personal service that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bringing customers like you reliable, unlimited internet. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
I chose the NCC CNA course because I just really liked the instructors and the entire NCC community, how welcoming everybody is, and I was able to take it in high school and get it done before I started college.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. Just the facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on, and it's just been great.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Paulina on a beautiful evening with War Eagle Conference action in the gym tonight. The Harris Lake Park Lady Wolves against our Lady Wolverines. 33-14, the Wolves are ahead at halftime. Peyton, what do you think are some of the keys to the game?
Some of the keys to the game for the Wolverines, I think their defense is doing fine. They just need to really rush out to those shooters. I mean, we honestly have very good help defense. Rush out to the shooters, force them to drive, and we got tall girls down there that can help us out. But Peyton Reimers right now leading the Wolves with 14 points, and Kendall Niemeyer also helping the Wolves out with 6. For the Wolverines, Taja Conley with 3, Takara Conley with 3, and Tatiana Conley with 4. So the Conley sisters leading the scoring right now for the Wolverines.
Thank you, Peyton. And congratulations to Shirley Fernstrom. Hey, a lot of people got that one right. A lot of people remember Vernon Herder, the great from Sioux Center, who played on the Killer Bee defense in '72 for the undefeated Dolphins. No NFL team has been undefeated since 1972. Vernon Herder still resides in Sioux Center. Hey, one more quick trivia question. Which McDonald's sandwich sells the most in the past and in the present? Which McDonald's sandwich sells the most? A lot of people are going to get that one. Text that in as soon as you can. We're ready to roll here with the Wolves and the Wolverines.
I was doing good with my New Year's diet here until you said McDonald's, and man, now you got me thinking.
I can vouch for that. Peyton likes McDonald's. Peyton was one time the South O'Brien record holder, eating 55 chicken McNuggets from McDonald's in one sitting. The Wolves open up with a missed shot. Taja Conley to the front court to Takara. Takara over to Marissa. Marissa looks inside. Nothing there, and knocked around and stolen by Niemeyer. Niemeyer goes in from the right side and good. Passing getting a little sloppy for the Wolverines. We can clean that up. We'll get back to a little momentum here. Taja to Takara, over to Tatiana. Tatiana looks back to her sister Takara. Takara resets to Marissa. Marissa looks inside to Taja and over the top of her head and out of bounds. 35-14 early in the second half.
And the Wolverines started making shots there going into the first half, but the thing is that momentum just kind of fizzles away during halftime. But Wolverines looking to get those shots back here in the second half and cut that lead down.
Allison inside. No good, and Allison Van Beek with a nice rebound and alternate possession. Alyssa Van Beek doing a nice job of rebounding tonight. I think that's about her 5th rebound. The Wolves in a 1-2-2 trapping press. Once in a while, the Wolverines figure it out. If our passes are crisp, we can break it. But Niemeyer to Tatiana with the rebound. Excuse me. Allison Wallace in there fighting with Tatiana. Taja to Takara. Takara looks inside. Nothing there. Out to Reagan Draper. Draper inside to Alyssa Van Beek, and nice move by Alyssa. Offensive rebound by Ty, and nothing doing. And Peyton Reimers with a steal and a layup on the other end. Reimers now with 16. Conley across half court, and nice move by Tatiana. Over to Taja. Taja to Takara, in and out, no good. Allison Wallace with the rebound, and up to Reimers, and Reimers from the left side is good. Peyton Reimers with 18 now.
Hard to keep an eye on her, Kevin.
It is. She's crafty. She's can use both hands effectively, and that's so important in basketball. Reagan Draper up behind the three-point arc, and another sloppy pass, and Reimers in from the left side, and an and one. Reimers got her body between her and Taja Conley, kept under control, left hand off the window soft, got the foul with an and one. 41-14, HLP in control here in the third quarter from Paulina. So Reimers will get an extra shot here, extra free throw. And Reimers with her in and out, no good. Van Beek with another rebound. Takara Connolly brings it across half court to Taja. Taja surveys inside, gets it to Sam Wilbur. Wilbur back out to Takara. Takara to Taja. Taja to Alyssa. Abby Nelson penetrates, looks out to Takara. Takara, a little 10-foot leaner, no good. Scrum for the basketball and a jump ball. Alternate possession will go to the Wolves. 5:12 left from War Eagle Conference action in Paulina, 41-14.
And something that the Wolverines are doing well is when they get the ball, they're driving, which when you play a 2-3 zone defense, when the offense drives, it draws two players and somebody's open on the arc. And the Wolverines have been finding them, just having trouble making a few shots.
Allison Wallace inside the paint, gets blocked by Sam Wilbur. Nice block by Sam. Niemeyer goes baseline. Back to Wallace. Wallace in and out again, and another rebound. Scrum for the basketball, and a putback by number 14, Riley Recken. Sam Wilbur with the basketball. Looking. Abby Nelson. And gets hand checked a little bit by Peyton Reimers. That'll be Reimers' first personal, first team of the second half. Takara Connolly to Taja. Taja looks inside, little jumper, no good off the back iron. Rebounded by Niemeyer. Niemeyer up to Reimers, and Reimers missed it. That's a rare occasion for Peyton Reimers. Reimers to Takara. Takara, and stolen by Reimers once again. And she traveled. Reimers hustling for the Wolves. Nice player. Always on the floor looking for loose balls.
Along with her 19 points, I bet Reimers is up there with 6 or 7 steals as well.
Takara to Taja. Taja looks inside, nothing doing. To Abby Nelson. Abby looks inside. And nice move by Abby, but a little off center to Takara. And takes a three, and nothing there. Abby Nelson works for the rebound. It ends up with the cheerleaders. 3:55 left from Paulina, 43-14. The Wolves in control. Again, if you didn't hear the trivia question for the third quarter, which McDonald's sandwich historically sells the best and still is? Text that to me, 712-348-1242. Sam Wilbur cleans up the rebound, gives it to Takara. Takara across the timeline. The Wolves still in a 2-3 zone. Marissa to Abby Nelson. Abby Nelson had a notion, back out to Marissa. Marissa looks to penetrate and goes in right-handed. Nice move by Marissa. Just a little kind of a bad angle. Sam Wilbur with a nice rebound. Hey, the Wolverines aren't giving up. They're still playing hard. Alternate possession, Wolverine basketball.
And like you said, it doesn't matter what the score is. The Wolverines always playing hard, always playing a little feisty, which is good.
Marissa Ebel looking inside, goes baseline into Reagan and Alyssa Van Beek. And Alyssa, nice job going in left-handed and gets fouled.
And a great find there by Marissa Ebel. Baseline pass, getting double-teamed, found the open man.
So Alyssa Van Beek on the free throw line, first of 2 free throws, is good. That's Alyssa's third point of the evening. Second free throw is up and rattles around and goes down. 43-15, 43-16, Wolves in control. Reimers out top, goes left baseline and gets fouled by Sam Wilbur. Wilbur had a piece of the ball, but also had a good piece of the body. So body check foul on Sam Wilbur. It'll be her first. Reimers on the line. Peyton Reimers' first free throw, no good. Peyton struggling a little bit from the line. Missed 3 free throws tonight. Probably not a regular thing for her. Allison Wallace comes out for a breather. She's done a good job on the boards for the Wolves. And another missed free throw by Reimers. Rebound, though, by the Wolves, and Reimers inside, in and out again. And jump ball. And it'll be Harris Lake Park basketball underneath their own basket. 2:57 left, 43-16 Wolves. The Wolverines in 2-3 zone, and a little steal there. So we got Takara Conley bringing the ball up. Abby Nelson in the far corner penetrates. Thought she was going to have a little floater there. Takara from 18 is good. Takara Conley with a nice jumper there.
Great 16-foot jumper. Looks like the Wolves have gone to a man-to-man defense. Let's see if that opens up anything new here for the Wolverines, as they've been in zone all night long.
Nice cross-court pass there by the Wolves, and Marissa Ebel takes on the rebound. The Wolverines actually doing a very nice job tonight rebounding. Just having a tough time scoring, and looks like the official got Marissa for an offensive foul, leading with that elbow. 2:06 left, 43-18 from the gym in Paulina. Kevin Brasser and Peyton Brasser with you tonight. We're happy to be here with Fuller Digital Solutions. Again, we thank you for J&K Insurance, Paulina Body Shop, Cherokee Regional, and Farm Bureau of Primgar for sponsoring the game. A long air ball from Lily Gunderson. Bounces out of bounds. Scrum for the ball. And it looks like it's going to be Wolverine basketball, I believe. Both teams a little confused on who did what. It is the Wolves ball, underneath their own basket. Reimers guarded heavily by Takara. Takara doing a good job. Abby Nelson with the steal. Goes in from the right side and fouled. Nice job by Abby Nelson, and that all started with Takara Conley's steal.
And looks like a little frustration foul by Reimers, but great aggressive play by the Wolverines, going all the way into the basket and getting that foul.
The Wolverines continue to play hard with some tenacity and going after loose balls, and the score's not reflective of a good evening for them, but they keep playing hard. Abby Nelson from the line, no good, off the front iron. Kendall Niemeyer back in the ball game for the Wolves, and Reimers takes a break with 19 points. Rebounded by Niemeyer. Niemeyer up to DeBoom. And DeBoom took an extra step there. Taja Conley and Shaylee Johnson checking in, I believe, yes. 43-18, 1:41 left, third quarter.
And it looks like the Wolves go back to the 2-3 zone. Mixing it up here.
Taja Conley with a little left-handed move there, but over to Abby Nelson. Abby Nelson to Taja. Taja to Takara. Takara penetrates a little 12-footer, no good, and rebounded, knocked out of bounds by the Wolves. It'll be Wolverine basketball. 1:21 left, 43-18. And we still don't have a correct answer for that McDonald's trivia question, folks. What McDonald's sandwich sells the most, historically and presently? Text that over, 712-348-1242.
Wolverines staying aggressive on defense here. Great ball pressure. Man-to-man defense here. Making it hard for the Wolves.
Yes, that's good defense. Shaylee Johnson over there on the left side. Yeah, the Wolverines, Peyton, moving back to a man-to-man defense to shake things up a little bit. Seems to be working a little bit. Now we have to score the basketball. Takara across half court to Shaylee Johnson. Shaylee to Abby Nelson. Nelson looks. Nothing there, and tied up. Jump ball. It'll be Wolverine basketball from the side. Shaylee Johnson over to Abby Nelson. Nelson over to Takara. Takara inside to Tatiana. Tatiana should have gathered herself a little bit. She had a good shot and a little high off the window. Abby Nelson working hard, trying to get some steals here in the press. And we have it over and back by the Wolves.
Good defense by the Wolverines.
Yes, the Wolverines are playing hard. 16 seconds left in the third quarter, 43-18. Shaylee down to Takara. Taja from three, in and out. Had a good shot, had a good look.
Abby Nelson working hard down there, boxing out, trying to get the ball, playing feisty, getting some steals, helping the Wolverines right now.
And that'll do it for the third quarter, 43-18. Harris Lake Park over your South O'Brien Lady Wolverines. We'll be back shortly.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Big store selection with small town service. Yes, that's right. Whether you need bedroom furniture or are looking for decorations to make your home feel more like a home, check out Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. Snooks carries a large selection of chairs, recliners, sofas, dressers, and more, with the individual customer service to help.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Jim and Paulina as the Wolverines begin the fourth quarter with the Wolves down 25, 43-18. The Wolverines playing hard and now in a man defense and seem to be a lot more effective than they were in their 2-3 zone. 5-second call once again. Great defense by the Wolverines.
Big energy booster there. I mean, the whole stadium for the whole gym for the Wolverines was clapping there. Great defensive effort. And look at that. Now they draw the foul. It's contagious. One play to another.
Peyton Reimers with the foul. That's just because the Wolverines are mixing it up, playing hard. Wolves seem to think they got to stay in their 1-2-2 trapping defense.
And that's Reimers' fourth foul there. Fourth foul for Reimers.
Alyssa Van Beek up to the point, back to Taja. Taja to Takara. Takara penetrates. Little 12-footer. Good shot. Tatiana cleans up the mess. Ooh. Tatiana with a nice offensive board there and a nice shot, but just can't seem to find the bottom of the rim tonight. But she gets rewarded with 2 free throws. 7:22 left from Paulina. 43-18. The Wolves. Tatiana Connolly on the line for 2. Tatiana's first free throw is up and in and out, no good.
Great passing from the Wolverine guards tonight into the post to get those easy looks and layups, which draw those fouls and give the Wolverines a chance here at the line. But great passing by the Wolverine guards tonight into their center players.
Second free throw by Ty is good. Good job, Ty. 43-19, Harris Lake Park. And as Peyton suggested, Peyton Reimers with 4 fouls, and if we can get her out of the ball game, that would be a big boost for the Wolverines. Hey, congratulations to Riley Draper. Good job, Riley. Big Macs are the most sold in McDonald's. Big Macs in the past and presently. Rebounded by Marissa Ebel. Marissa into the front court, looks to go coast to coast, pulls up, and errant pass up to Reimers. Reimers from the left side is in and good, and Reimers with 21 tonight, 2 above her season average. Van Beek to Ebel. Ebel over to Taja. Taja takes it from 3 from 19-9. Good. You know, when Taja's feeling it, she can shoot it. And tonight she's got a couple threes again. 45-22. 6:18 left from the gym. Reimers looks inside. Nothing there. Knocked it around by Takara. Marissa out front with Gunderson. And inside was Allison Wallace.
And Arrett with the 3 there has been kind of quiet since the first half, those first 2 threes in the first half. But now she gets another one there to help the Wolves.
Marissa looking inside to tie. Nothing there. Stolen by Gunderson. Gunderson from the right side to Reimers. Reimers is good. Nice assist pass there from Lily Gunderson. Gunderson did all the work, and Reimers got the reward. So Taja Conley to Marissa. Marissa goes inside from about 10 feet and gets fouled.
Marissa looking to pass it. She didn't see anybody open, so she thought, hey, might as well take it myself. Drove into the lane. 3 players got on her, and now she's going to the line. Good aggressive play there by Ebel.
Marissa Ebel with her first free throw is up and no good. Very quick last trivia question for the girls game. 3 players have had 6 3-pointers in a game for the South O'Brien girls. Which player has accomplished that feat 2 different years in a row? 3 different players have had 6 3-pointers in a game. Which player has accomplished it 2 different years? Text that 712-348-1242. Wolves across the timeline into the half court. And a long 3 by Riley Whitrock. No good. Kendall Niemeyer with the ball out of bounds as a possession. Reimers from 3. No good, in and out, and Takara Conley with the rebound. Takara up to Taja. Taja from 19. Almost in it good again. Abby Nelson with the rebound and the putback, but not there. And good job by Taja Conley mixing it up over there and knocked the ball off a Wolf, and now it is South O'Brien basketball. 5 minutes even left from Paulina. 50-22. 50-22 left. Excuse me, 50-22. 5 minutes left.
And I am surprised that Reimers is still in there for the Wolves with 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Not taking her out yet.
Taja Conley with a nice little putback there. 50-24, under 5 minutes left. The Wolves 3-pointer from number 20, Kaylee Zone, no good. Rolls out of bounds, and it's South O'Brien basketball. Once again, 3 players have had 6 3-pointers in a game for the girls in South O'Brien history. One of those record holders accomplished it in 2 different seasons in a row. Who was it? Ashlyn Geimer with a nice pass inside. Geimer from 3 is no good, almost. Ashlyn Geimer up front to Reimers, and Reimers again scores, and Reimers, I believe, has 24. If my math is right, might be 25. She's got 25. Reagan Draper with a nice little move, in and out, no good, and rebounded by the Wolves. Allison Wallace up to Reimers. Reimers again with a big 25-point night, 6 above her average. And Niemeyer hits from the side. Niemeyer has 10, and she's only a 3.2-point per night girl. Tonight she's got 10. Ashlyn Geimer back to Takara, to Geimer. Geimer looks inside, all the way over the top, and a little too long for Takara.
And Wilbur was posting up down there. Had a pretty good position, just didn't see her, didn't get to it fast enough. Great post up there by Samantha Wilbur.
Hey, congratulations, Maureen Thompson, double dipping again tonight. Good job. Kaylee Jacobs, 6 3-pointers in a game 2 years in a row. Maureen Thompson, congratulations.
I think Maureen Thompson has her record books out. I hope she's not cheating.
Nice steal by Taja Conley, in and out, and Abby Nelson with the offensive rebound puts it back but gets fouled. So Abby Nelson will get a pair here, 54-24, 3:14 left. Abby Nelson, good job, sinks her first free throw. Abby Nelson is averaging a point tonight, and she's up to her average. Nice rebound by Sam Wilbur. And she gets tied up underneath.
And Wilbur did a great job of being aggressive down there. 2 Wolves tried to come and take it from her. She swiped it away. Great aggressive move by Wilbur, and now the Wolverines got the ball.
Ball into Abby Nelson. Abby Nelson to Ashlyn Geimer. Ashlyn Geimer from 3. Rolls around, in and out. And Reagan Draper with the body check underneath there. Some people call it over the back. There's not an over the back foul. It's a body foul. 3:01 left. Reimers is still in the ball game. Niemeyer still in the ball game. Riley Whitrock from long range, no good. Rebound by Taja Conley to Ashlyn Geimer. Geimer will bring it across half court. Under 3 minutes left from Paulina. Warrior Conference girls action. And ball taken away. And up to Reimers. And Reimers once again from the left side. And that'll give Reimers 27 points on the night. And big night for Peyton Reimers. 8 above her average. 56-25 as the lead goes to 31. Starters coming out now for the Wolves. Looks like Coach Zimmer is keeping her rotation like it normally is. Right now with Shaylee Johnson, Abby Nelson, Taja, Tatiana Conley, and Alyssa Van Beek. So
and these Wolves players have been looking forward to this all night, sitting on the bench there. Now it's their time to shine. Who can score a bucket here?
Full platoon of JV Wolves in there. Shaylee Johnson on the left side to Alyssa Van Beek, and she's fouled. So Alyssa will get a bonus set of throws here. Alyssa Van Beek, first free throw on the way, is good. Alyssa's a good free throw shooter. She's been very consistent all season. Once again, we'll be taking a break between games, and Peyton Brasser and Kevin Brasser will be back with you here for the boys' game, Fuller Digital Solutions. After about 20 minutes, we hope you can join us for boys' action in War Eagle Conference. Should be a good game. Wolverine boys are playing great basketball right now, are 6-2. And try to get another win against the Wolves.
And Wolverines get another chance here. I'm sure the refs really appreciate the help from the student section here tonight.
Taja Conley in and out and rattles, and dead ball off the back iron and falls. Another 3 for Taja Conley. So Taja's got 11. 3 3-pointers in there, I know. The Wolves looking, and the Wolverines have not given up their tenacious defense.
And another turnover.
So the Wolverines doing a really nice job defensively, really this whole second half as they switch to a man defense, confusing the Wolves. 1:49 left, 56-29. We'll also be playing trivia with you again in the boys' game. Absolute fantastic prizes, but I'm sorry they're all given away earlier. So we'll just play for fun tonight. Reagan Draper with a nice little give and go, and Little sidestep and good effort by Reagan, but off Wolverine and Sam Wilbur back in the game. Ashlyn Geimer, Shaylee Johnson, Sam Wilbur. Lily Gunderson still in there. She was in the first rotation for the Wolves. Abby Nelson with the steal going up the right side. I think a little Sam Wilbur got a little check there and little collision there, and Sam will get a couple free throws.
And Wilbur always looking for the ball, always calling for the ball, always has her hand up. She wants the ball, and you can tell it, and that's great for this Wolverine offense.
Sam Wilbur will get a bonus here, 1-1, 9 team free throws on the Wolves. Sam Wilbur up and no good. And Shaylee Johnson hustling to get the offensive board. Good job. Abby Nelson up top, looking inside. Ashlyn Geimer. Geimer looks inside. Nice pass to Sam Wilbur. Really nice pass. I'm not sure Sam was ready for that, but Ashlyn Geimer did a really nice job there, threading the ball inside.
And there it is again. Wilbur calling for the ball. Had great position. Wilbur gets really good position on her defender.
Geimer taking the ball out of bounds, under a minute now. Shaylee Johnson. Geimer from 19, no good. Reagan Draper inside with the rebound. Thought she was fouled, no call. Wolves get the board. Number 50, Lily Gunderson, still in there for the first rotation. Mercedes Orris. Danica DeBoom, all in there for the Wolves, and she traveled. So Delaney DeBoom with the travel. 31 seconds left here from the gym in Paulina. Kevin and Peyton with you tonight with Fuller Digital Solution. Thank you again for our sponsors, J&K Insurance, Paulina Body Shop, Cherokee Regional Medical Center. Ashlyn Geimer again, and almost in it. Ashlyn Geimer's got a nice-looking shot, just a little short, but doing a nice job tonight.
She does have a good shot. You can tell that she works on her jumper. Got a great arch, great finish. You can tell she's a shooter.
And as the clock winds down here from Paulina, the Wolves will take a pretty convincing victory here on the road. And that'll do it. Harris Lake Park Lady Wolves 56. The South O'Brien Lady Wolverines 29. 56-29. Thank you for joining us tonight. We'll be back with you in about a half hour.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policies? Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you.
work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal? To bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, three-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
Since 1894, Primgar Savings Bank has been going the extra mile to serve its customers. In 125 years, a lot has changed, but what hasn't is Primgar Savings Bank's minimal fees, dependability, and their hometown service that sets them apart. Primgar Savings Bank takes pride in understanding your needs and your goals, and working with you to find the best options available. Visit them online at www.savingsbankia.com.
The pandemic has proven the need for great internet, and EverTech connects more rural customers in Northwest Iowa than anyone. EverTech wants to connect you too. Your internet keeps you connected to what matters to you: family, entertainment, work, school, and more. EverTech's no limits internet is just what you need. It's reliable, has unlimited use, no contracts, and no overage charges. Use your internet and always know what you'll pay. Call or visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
Probably the biggest thing that we do a little bit different than a lot of schools is the live work side of the world. So when we teach our students, we actually, if you look around the shop and see what they're working on, in most cases it's a customer car, and so they get real world application.
Our engineering design program is basically drawing components, manufacturing of the components, and then we get into the inspection of the components. So they got to create it, make it, and inspect it just as they would in industry.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Jim and Paulina for our second of a doubleheader tonight between the Harris Lake Park Wolves and your South O'Brien Wolverines. Boys game up next in about 5 minutes. The boys, Harris Lake Park boys come in with a War Eagle Conference record of 1-2 and an overall record of 2-2. Harris Lake Park has only played 4 games so far this year. You know how the weather's been, especially in the northern part of the conference. Starting for the Harris Lake Park boys tonight is number 10, Lucas Ahrensdorf. He's a 5.5 point per night guy. Number 14, Devin Meyer, 1.5 points per night. Number 22, Caleb Henfel, 14.8 points per night. And he leads the Wolves in scoring. Number 34, Tice Gunderson, 14.3 points per game. He also leads the team in assists at 4 a game. And finally, for your Wolves, number 44, Justice Voss, at 12.5 points per game. So the Wolves have 3 very even leading scorers at Hemphill, Gunderson, and Voss. For your South O'Brien Wolverines, the Wolverines come in with a 3-1 record in the War Eagle Conference. Their overall record is 6-2, and they'll be looking for their 7th overall win. Galen Catholic leads the War Eagle Conference with an 8-1 record. Starting for your Wolverines tonight, number 11, Hudson Ullman, 9.7 points per game, and leads the South O'Brien Wolverines in rebounding with 7.3 boards per game. Number 15, Boston Riedemann at 13.4 points per game. Number 35, Dane Mormon, 3.6 points per game. Number 31, Ben Woodall at 5.3 points per game. And finally, number 23, Sawyer Honkamp at 3.9 points per game. Honkamp leads the Wolverines in assists. So it should be a good matchup tonight. Harris Lake Park, South O'Brien. South O'Brien boys have been playing very well lately. Peyton, what are some keys to the win tonight?
Well, I think in terms of for the Wolverines, I think they pride themselves on their defense. So as soon as that ball is tipped off, getting right up in the faces of the Wolves, attacking, making it hard for them to score, and you'd be surprised how fast you can get up when you got good defense and you rebound well.
So we'll be back with you shortly here as we'll take a little break before tip-off. We'll be back with you in about a minute and a half.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Big store selection with small town service. Yes, that's right. Whether you need bedroom furniture or are looking for decorations to make your home feel more like a home, check out Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. Snooks carries a large selection of chairs, recliners, sofas, dressers, and more, with the individual customer service to help you find what works best for you.
Please consider the original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids on your way anyway and online at snooks1.com.
Community Agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policies? Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you.
Broadway Broadway Marketplace, Polina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Polina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion, great selection of gifts, and we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook, visit our store downtown Polina Wednesday through Saturday, and let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long.
As a parent, you have a choice in your child's education. Zion St. John Lutheran School believes all children deserve a quality, well-rounded education with a curriculum written with a biblical worldview. With a student-teacher ratio of 8-1, you can be sure your child's specific learning styles are met. Zion St. John offers affordable pricing with tuition assistance and is open to all denominations. For more information of the benefits Zion St. John Lutheran School can offer your child, visit their website or give them a call today.
A clean vehicle is a happy vehicle, and at the Wash House in Polina, it's easy with the automatic wash bay. Getting the sand, salt, and dirt off helps extend the life of your vehicle's body, and you'll have a quality experience when you use the Wash House. There's also plenty of room for bigger vehicles and trucks in their manual wash bays, and vacuums to clean up inside. Visit the Wash House in Polina when you need to get your car washed, and go Wolverines!
Welcome back to the Gym in Polina, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Brasser and Peyton Brasser with you tonight from Fuller Digital Solutions. We'd like to thank J&K Insurance, Polina Body Shop, Cherokee Regional Medical, and Farm Bureau of Primgar.
Just want to give a huge shout out to the South O'Brien Pet Band. They sound wonderful, directed by Becky Meyer. They make this game really feel like a high school basketball game. One of the best bands in the War Eagle Conference. Maybe biased, but I think it's true.
Hudson Ullman back with us after his FFA trip to Colorado and gets the opening tip. And ball stripped from Sawyer Honkamp. Hemphill to Ahrensdorf. Ahrensdorf to Meyer and Gunderson. Gunderson in the lane to Ahrensdorf. Ahrensdorf for three and hits it. Lucas Ahrensdorf with a quick, I guess he was foot was on the line, a quick two for the Wolves. Boston Riedemann starts things out with nothing but twine. In fact, we got to untangle the twine from the rim. 3-2 Wolverines early.
It's a good problem when you got to get that twine down from the rim from that pure shot that he just made there.
So Gunderson to Hemphill. Hemphill surveys and looks to Ahrensdorf. Back to Gunderson. Hemphill to Gunderson. Inside to Meyer. Outside to Ahrensdorf. To Voss, and Voss hits.
You don't see that shot very often, about 15 feet. It's usually either layups or threes in today's game. That was a nice mid-range jumper there.
Yes, the Wolves will make their first two shots. And the Wolverines' little forced shot by Hudson Ullman. Hudson Ullman, no good, and fouled. So the Wolverines keeping it alive between Dane Mormon and Hudson Ullman. And 4-3 Wolf lead. Wolverine basketball early in the first quarter. Boston Riedemann on the left wing. Over to Woodall. Woodall over to Honkamp. Honkamp looks inside. Looks for Mormon. Nothing there. Riedemann to Mormon. Mormon taken by Gunderson and knocked away by Boston Reedman.
Great hustle there by Boston Reedman, getting back on defense after that steal there. No time to think, just run, and that's what he did.
Wolves ball underneath, 6:19, 4-3 Wolves. Inside, Justice Voss, and offensive foul. He lowered his shoulder there.
And that woke up the Wolverine fans right there. Really appreciated that call.
Eli Robinson in for Justice Voss. Voss takes a little break. No full court action from the Wolves, no press, as Sawyer Honkamp comes across half court to Boston Reedman. Boston looks to penetrate, left-handed back out to Honkamp. Honkamp in and good. Hey, a little shake and bake there by Sawyer Honkamp off the window from the left side for a 5-4 Wolverine lead.
Great drive there by Honkamp. Awesome move.
And a little trip foul there by Dane Mormon, I believe. 5-4 Wolverines early in the first quarter. Again, we'll be playing a little trivia, folks. 712-348-1242. Get ready. First quarter question coming up soon. Lucas Ahrensdorf inside, stolen by Mormon. Mormon gives it to Woodall as the Wolverines set. Come across. Honkamp. Honkamp looks to penetrate to Mormon. Mormon from 12 is good. Hey, another twine burner from Dane Mormon. Nothing but string. Both teams shooting well so far to start the game. Gunderson on the right side to Ahrensdorf. Ahrensdorf to Gunderson. Gunderson back to Ahrensdorf. Inside. Robinson to Gunderson is good. Tice Gunderson for three. And the Wolves are on fire here tonight so far.
Yeah, the top two in that zone there on the Wolverine 2-3 defense just kind of left them open there, looking at the wing players. Forgot about the guy on the top. Nice shot there by the Wolves.
Sawyer Honkamp looks to penetrate. Back out to Boston Reedman. Reedman looks to penetrate. Spins from 10. No good. Woody from 3. No good. And Gunderson with the board. Ben Woodall, affectionately known as Woody, comes from 3 and nothing there. Gunderson looking for another look from 3. And Hemphill from 3, no good, and Mormon cleans up the rebound.
Great box out by Mormon, great rebound there. Wolverines doing a great job rebounding the ball so far.
Ben Woodall across the timeline to Ullman. Ullman to Woodall. The Wolves in a man defense, it looks like. And so Ullman gave it up there. He probably shouldn't have. The Wolves across the timeline to Gunderson. Gunderson at the point to Hemphill. Hemphill inside to Robinson. Robinson back out to Gunderson to Ahrensdorf. Almost picked off by Boston Reedman. Inside. Little 10-footer. No good for Eli Robinson. Rebounded by Hudson Ullman. Hudson Ullman's a crafty rebounder there. In fact, leads the team in rebounds per game at 7.4. Ullman looks to penetrate out to Boston Reedman. Reedman from the right side gets picked off by Lucas Ahrensdorf. Ill-advised pass there by Boston. 7-7 with 3:14 left in the first quarter. And blocked and rebounded there by Hemphill. Not a bounds. And Wolves will take the basketball.
Robinson, a big post presence down there, standing at 6'3". Mormon doing a great job fronting him. And our wing guys doing a great job coming and helping when he gets the ball. Great defense.
Wolves take the ball inside. Scrum for the ball. Ahrensdorf from 10 is good. Wolves are hitting on all cylinders here and lead 9-7, 2:44 left. Derek Paulson in the ball game, along with Willie Conley now. Wolverines running their flex offense. Boston cutting through. Paulson looking for the cutter. Nothing there. Riedemann outside the arc. David Botchin from 19. No good. In and out. Rebounded by Michael Lustra.
Botchin shooting about 45% from three this year. Rare miss by him.
Derek Paulson with the rebound to Willie Conley. Willie splits the defense. Boston Riedemann from three is good. That's Boston's second three-pointer of the quarter. Puts the Wolverines up 10-9.
Great find there by Willie Conley. Great drive into the lane. Two defenders collapse. Pass it out to the open man.
Ahrensdorf cut through the paint to Robinson. Robinson inside, no good. David Botchin fighting for the rebound. Ahrensdorf to Robinson. Robinson, no good. Hard off the window. And Botchin with another rebound. Boston Riedemann up the right side, looking to go coast to coast. Baseline isn't there. Back out to Botchin. Botchin penetrates, gets tripped up, and Ullman cleans up the mess and gets a little easy bunny under there. 12-9 Wolverines.
Great heads-up play for Ullman to get that loose ball right there and go right up with it.
So Ahrensdorf back out to Meyer. Robinson to Gunderson. Gunderson to Ahrensdorf. Ahrensdorf to Lunstra. Lunstra inside. Lost the handle and stolen by Boston Riedemann. Riedemann had the right idea. Just Lucas Ahrensdorf got over there on defense. New rotation for the Wolverines. Woodall, Sawyer Honkamp, Dane Morman, David Botchin, and Willie Conley in the ballgame. 12-9 with about a minute left in the first quarter.
Looks like the Wolverines are trying to space this one out. 5 people on the perimeter, nobody inside. A little bit of pass and cut action. See how this works for them against this man.
Dane Morman on a flex cut. In and out. Rolls around the rim. Nothing there. Hemphill. Ball rolling around. Both teams working hard. And knocked around and picked up by Willie Conley. Ben Woodall up the left side. David Botchin in the left corner. The Wolverines will work for one final shot here in the first quarter. Hey, very quickly, trivia question. Jackson Lesher, South O'Brien boys all-time leading scorer, plays for what college? Jackson Lesher, South O'Brien, all-time leading scorer in basketball. Where does he play collegiately? And he's having a good year. After one, the Wolverines lead 12-9. We'll be back with you shortly.
General Contracting, providing blue-collar work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal, to bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.
Hey folks, welcome back to Kevin and Peyton Brasser with you, Fuller Digital Solutions. Hey, Kevin Pecos, congratulations. Yes, Jackson Lesher's having a great career at Dordt College in Sioux Center, Iowa. What's the key to breaking this thing open, Peyton?
Well, I think for the Wolverines, seems like we say it all the time, but it's true. They're going to play 32 minutes, the whole 32 minutes, very hard, intense defense. And it's very hard to keep shooting the way the Wolves had the first quarter of the whole game. And so we keep playing our defense, and I think this thing will break open here.
Just underway here in the second quarter, Wolves with the basketball. Gunderson from 12, no good. Rebounded by Hemphill. Hemphill back out. Ahrensdorf. Ahrensdorf no good, and rebounded by Ben Woodall.
And the Wolves doing a good job with their offensive rebound. Seems like every time down they get 2 or 3 chances. The Wolverines have gotten lucky here. They've been missing a little bit.
Hudson Ullman, a little miscommunication with Boston Riedemann there, and off Boston's fingers out of bounds. 12-9, 7:14 left in the half. Wolverines in kind of a soft, full court press here a little bit, fall back to their 2-3 zone off defense. Ahrensdorf with a little 8-footer rimmed out and knocked out of bounds by Justice Voss. Voss, a big kid out there. Got to be 6'5", 6'6".
6'7",
maybe
Voss
6'7", yeah. He's a big kid. Averaging 12.5 a game, 7 boards a game. Willie Conley in the left corner. Ben Woodall out beyond the arc to Boston Riedemann. Riedemann looks. Woodall. Woodall penetrates. Hudson Ullman gets it knocked away. Wolves coast to coast there by Hemphill and Willie Conley with the block. Nice play by Willie Conley. Blocked, and the guy he blocked it from knocked himself out of bounds. So Wolverines got to get something rolling here. Only up 3. Low scoring affair. Both teams playing really good defense. The Wolves in a 1-3-1 half-court trapping press. Doesn't seem real effective, but the Wolverines, there you go. Willie Conley, a little turnaround 6-footer. That's one of the toughest shots in basketball.
And the thing with that 1-3-1 press is it's pretty effective at the top of the key, but if you can get the ball in low, there's usually always somebody open.
Lundstrom with a long 3. Nothing but iron. Rimmed out. The Wolverines knocked it out.
Wolverines got a pretty good student section here tonight.
We do. We got 5 rows of about 15, so there's probably 50, 60 kids here yucking it up, which is good. Sawyer Honkamp there with a little body foul there. It's Wolverines' second team. Sawyer's first. 5:51 left in the quarter. Inside, nice play, nice pass, and a putback there by Michael Lundstrom. 14-11 Wolverines. Honkamp to Boston Riedemann. Boston on the yeah, I don't know about that, but got Hudson Ullman with a reach foul on the rebound. Looked like a jump ball to me, but then again, I'm not wearing the stripes tonight.
And I think you get pretty lucky when 6'7" Voss misses a layup, so you really don't want to give him 2 chances, and that's what happened there on that last possession, is they got that basket.
Ball into Ahrensdorf, knocked around. David Botchin with the steal. Willie Conley filling the lane on the left. And a little out of control, but it was body foul, not called. Same thing on the other end, and the Wolves convert.
Coach Yates.
So Coach, go ahead.
Asking for that foul there on the sideline, still asking him.
Boston Riedemann in and out from the window. Willie Conley back up to Boston Riedemann. And Riedemann should be an and 1, but not called again. But Boston converts. Wolverines in a little half-court trap, and we'll have a timeout by Coach Zone. 16-13 Wolverines in a tightly contested defensive ball game. Both teams playing very hard. A little trivia question here while we have a break. Hey, who's the new Speaker of the House? Been in the news, lots of voting sessions, finally got voted in. New Speaker of the House, text that in, 712-348-1242. We'll be with you shortly.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding easy breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
A good bank can be.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Maureen Thompson, the trifecta once again tonight. Congratulations. Yes, Kevin McCarthy got voted in Speaker of the House. Lots of people got that one right, as well as 18 people got Jackson Lesher attending Dordt University, but Kevin Pecos was the quickest. 4:25 left from Paulina. 16-13, tight one here in the gym between the Wolves and the Wolverines. Offensive rebound here by Hempfell. Hempfell back out to Ahrensdorf. Ahrensdorf to Hempfell. Hempfell inside, no good, and rebounded by Dane Mormon.
Dane Mormon's having a great low presence defensively. A great presence there. Has about 2 or 3 blocks already. Great job rebounding.
Wolverines, Mormon back out to David Botch, and David in and out from 3. Didn't fall. Ahrensdorf across the timeline to Hempfell. Hempfell to Ahrensdorf. Gunderson roaming the baseline looking for an easy bunny. Wolverines in their 2-3 zone defense. And Hempfell with the rebound, no good, and fouled. Wolverines were a little flat-footed there, weren't boxing out, and much to the chagrin of Coach Yates, who constantly practices those skills in practice, but kids are kids. 3:23 left from the gym in Paulina, 16-13. Still 16-13 as Caleb Hempfell rims out his first free throw.
Yeah, and the Wolves with Voss and their 2 post players, Voss and Robinson down there playing some high to low action. Very effective, especially when you're 6'3" and 6'7". Gotta watch that if you're the Wolverines.
The Wolves with full court pressure with a Wolverines with a 2-point advantage only. Derek Paulson had a notion, went up in the air, now sets from 3 is good. Derek Paulson with a big 3.
Great wide open knockdown there by Paulson. Great confidence to take that shot. Puts the Wolverines up 5.
And Hempfell from 3, no good. Rebounded there. And a reach foul by Ben Woodall. But Devin Meyer working hard on the boards for the Wolves down there. And Woody with a little reach there. So Wolves ball underneath. 2:50 left in the first half.
Great defensive battle so far. 19-14, almost halftime, low scoring. Both teams playing awesome defense.
Hempfell out front for the Wolves. Gunderson now taking over up front. Robinson. The Wolves have a pretty big lineup in there when they got their big boys playing. A little short off the iron, rebounded. Rebounded again, another offensive rebound, and a foul.
Wolverines fans wanting that offensive foul as Ben Woodall goes to the floor. A little push there, but refs saw the shooting foul before that.
Yeah, a little different look to this ball game than when the Wolverines played up at Harris Lake Park before Christmas. Tight one here in the first half, 19-14. Again, both teams not shooting the ball real great and playing great defense. Meyer with his second free throw is up and good. So 19-15 Wolverines, 2:18 left. And stolen by Hempfell. Hempfell in and out, no good. Came from out of bounds, but he must have stepped in another foul. David Botchin with the foul. That'll put the Wolves on the free throw line, as that's the 7th team foul for the Wolverines.
Wolves are doing a great job here, offensive rebounding. We've said it, but seems like they're averaging a little over 2 shots per possession here.
Yeah, the Wolverines are going to have to crank it up a notch here, playing a little flat right now. Mormon with a rebound, up to Willie Conley. Willie Conley along the right side goes baseline. Nothing there. Boston Riedemann penetrates, and nice. Oh, should have used the left hand, used the right, and therefore it spun out. And coast to coast there by Tice Gunderson, and it is now 19-17 Wolverines. The Wolves pull back their trap press. Conley on the right side from 3, short, no good. Mormon, no good. And Hudson Ullman with a little putback and an and one. Hudson Ullman with the putback from the left side. Will foul on number 11.
Good job sticking with that
14,
play there.
Devin Meyer. So Ullman's basket is good, and he'll get an and one and can extend this lead to 5, which he does not. But he gets his own rebound and gets fouled again. Oh, jump ball. Oh, no, foul. So Hudson Ullman goes right back to the line 3 seconds later. This time he'll get a pair, and he can extend this lead to possibly 6.
And Ullman picking up about 3 rebounds in about 6 seconds. Great offensive rebounding here by Ullman.
Hudson Ullman's second free throw's up and good, and the Wolverines have a 6-point lead. This goes to show what it takes to stay rebounding in the paint. And a steal by Boston Riedemann and fouled by Lucas Ehrensdorf. So the Wolves getting a little frustrated here now as the Wolverines have the momentum back right before halftime. 23-17, close one here from the gym in Paulina. 1:17 left. Kevin Brasser, Peyton Brasser with you with Fuller Digital Solutions. Again, we thank J&K Insurance, Paulina Body Shop, Cherokee Regional, Farm Bureau, Snooks Carpet, and Primgar Chiropractic for their support. Sawyer Honkamp from 15, nothing there. Mormon looks inside, nothing there. Willie Conley at the point to Boston Riedemann. Riedemann looks to penetrate. Shot clock down to 4. Thought he was fouled. And Honkamp tried to put back before the shot clock buzzer and didn't go. 30. Wolverines getting a little foul trouble here. That's their 8th foul.
And Mormon was in great position there. Had his hands up, but as soon as he left the ground, he kind of put his arms toward him there, and he got that foul. Was in good position. Just nicked him on the arm there. Got to stay straight up.
Tice Gunderson's first free throw rattles around and out as the score stays 23-17. Little rotation change for Coach Yates. And the free throw is good, so 23-18. Honkamp looks to penetrate. And a hip check foul, and Honkamp will get, that's not in the bonus yet. We're still on the floor, I believe.
Yeah, they might be shooting free throws here.
Unless he was shooting the ball. Not sure here. So the referees sorted out. The referees seemed a little dazed and confused. And they finally figured out. Ball out of bounds. 39 seconds left. 23-18 Wolverines. Ball underneath our own basket. Inside, nice play to Hudson Ullman. Nice pass by David Botchin. 25-18.
That was a great screen there. Turn around, wide open for the ball underneath the basket. Great play there, great call by Coach Yates there, out of bounds.
So the Wolves looking for a last shot here. Sawyer Honkamp giving face-to-face pressure out front. Eli Robinson to Hemphill. Hemphill to Gunderson. Gunderson looking, nothing. Hemphill to Gunderson, and a foul. It's exactly what Coach Yates didn't want, but there it is. So we got a bonus yet, not a double bonus, but it's not what you want to do with 0.8 seconds left.
Yeah, could have came out, went into the half with a 7-point lead, and now the Wolves have another chance, and free throws are big in this game when you only score how much you're scoring in this first half. Free throws are huge. You don't want to just give it to them here.
Gunderson's good for his 5th point of the night, 25-19. And I'm sure Coach Yates will have a chat with the boys at halftime. So there's your first half from South O'Brien and Paulina, 25-19. Low-scoring affair. Gutsy performances on defense by both teams. And we'll quick give you the trivia question for the third quarter that you can think about. What 2 words originally combined to make the word spam? Hey, everybody likes to make spam. Which 2 words originally combined to make the word spam? Fry that stuff up in the frying pan for breakfast. Which 2 words originally combined to make the word spam? Text her in. We'll be with you in about 5 or 10 minutes.
A good bank can be much more than just the place you cash your checks. Savings Bank of Primgar has been serving farmers and small businesses for over 125 years, providing their customers with minimal fees, superior customer service, and the dependability that you just can't get from the big banks. Visit Savings Bank of Primgar today, where you're more than just a name, or visit them online to see what they can do for you.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price, and it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
I like living in the dorms at NCC because it's a short walk to class. We do get free perks on campus. We get free laundry, we get free cable, free internet, free utilities. I do feel like I'm getting a college experience at NCC.
At NCC, we have EMT classes that cover many things, trauma emergency, medical emergencies, all the way to delivering a baby. There's just many more opportunities for EMS that allow you to grow not only as a person, but in your career as well.
Welcome back to Paulina, ladies and gentlemen, as we are enjoying a War Eagle Conference matchup between the Harris Lake Park Wolves and your Wolverines from South O'Brien. Tough one here in the boys' game. 25-19 Wolverine lead. Lots of defense, lots of hustle. But first of all, Kevin Pecos, hey, way to double dip today, double down. You were correct with spam. Spam came from spiced and ham. Spice and ham, spiced ham. Congrats, Kevin Pecos. Peyton, what do we got for halftime scoring?
Going into the half, Tice Gunderson leading the Harris Lake Park men with 7 points. Justice Voss following with 4. Lucas Ahrenstorff with 4. And South O'Brien doing a great job on Caleb Hemphill, who's averaging just under 15 points a game, held him to only 3. On the Wolverine side, Hudson Ullman and Boston Riedemann both with 8 points. Paulson with 3, Woodall with 2, and Hong Kong with 2.
So, Peyton, what do you think are the keys to blowing this thing open for the Wolverines?
Well, I think they had a lot of careless turnovers in the first half. Too many passes right to the defenders. Pass fake, keep being aggressive. They've done a great job at driving into the lane on this defense. They just keep being aggressive, driving in. Shots will start falling. Threes will start opening up. And as we always say, defense wins games. Keep playing hard on defense. We'll see what happens.
Thank you, Peyton. Once again, Peyton Brasser, Kevin Brasser coming to you from the gym in Paulina through Fuller Digital Solutions. We'd like to thank our clients again tonight. J&K Insurance as our pregame and main sponsor. Paulina Body Shop, Cherokee Regional Medical Center, Farm Bureau, Primgar, Snooks Carpet, Primgar Chiropractic, the Community Agency, South O'Brien Insurance, Broadway Marketplace, Evertech, Rorta Dairy, Northwest Iowa Community College, The Wash House, Zion Lutheran School, Williams General Contracting, KCHE Radio, Screen Builders, and Primgar Savings Bank. We encourage you folks to, when you're buying your groceries and buying your insurance and your hardware and so forth, to stay local. Let's keep our small town businesses alive and thriving. We have great towns in our school district that need your business, and so shop locally, folks, and they got good products for good prices. So once again, as we get near tip-off here, 25-19 South O'Brien. We'll be back with you shortly.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Big store selection with small town service. Yes, that's right. Whether you need bedroom furniture or are looking for decorations to make your home feel more like a home, check out Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. Snooks carries a large selection of chairs, recliners, sofas, dressers, and more, with the individual customer service to help you find what works best for you.
Please consider the original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids on your way anyway and online at snooks1.com.
Welcome back to Paulina, ladies and gentlemen, as the Wolves and Wolverines will have another half of intense basketball.
I think the first 4 minutes is going to be really important here. Are the Harris Lake Park Wolves going to come back and maybe even have a chance to take the lead here in the first 4 minutes? Or can the Wolverines extend this lead and kind of put the Wolves out of it? You know, the first few minutes of the second half is always the most important part of the entire game. We'll see what happens here.
Hey, Kevin Pecos, once again, congratulations. Spiced ham for Spam. Double winner tonight. Wolverines open up with the possession of the basketball. Boston Riedemann for 3, no good, off the back iron. Rebounded by Caleb Hemphill. Hemphill up quickly with the Wolves to Ahrenstorff to Gunderson. Gunderson now at the point, looking to penetrate. The Wolverines in their 2-3 defense, and Lucas Ernsdorf rims it out from 18 feet. Boston Riedemann with the backside rebound. Comes down in a hurry. Ben Woodall will reset for the Wolverines. Sawyer Honkamp out front. Dane Mormon has a notion. Nothing there. Looks for Sawyer Honkamp to Boston Riedemann. Ben Woodall taking a look from 3. No good off the back iron, and Hempfeld with another rebound. Caleb Hempfeld playing a nice game tonight. Not so much in the stat book, but hustle and rebounds and so forth. Sawyer Honkamp, a little double dribble there. Picked it up. Good call by the official.
Yeah, I just got a little too far ahead of himself there. Sawyer Honkamp looking to make the play, looking ahead at see who was in front of him to get that layup. Just kind of did two things at once there. Wolves ball.
And once again, if you're wondering where Jacob Van Lith is tonight, Jacob hurt himself again. His shoulder got irritated in the last ball game, and Jacob's kind of struggling with that shoulder, trying to get that thing healed up and get back with the team. But he's been struggling with it since football season where it occurred. Jacob Van Lith, great kid in the classroom, great kid you want on the court, but has to sit out in street clothes tonight with a bad shoulder. Wolves basketball here, 6:29 left, 25-19 in the Wolverine lead. Gunderson off the window and good. Nice right-handed baseline move by Tice Gunderson. 25-21. Ben Woodall in the left wing. Back to Honkamp. Boston Riedemann had a notion inside to Ullman. Ullman's tough and crafty inside. Rims it out. Mormon with the save and Woodall with the save. Good hustle. Boston Riedemann for 3. No good. And rebound by Justice Voss. Big 6'7" kid grabbed it off the rim. And the Wolves looking to get this thing within 2, and they throw it out of bounds. 5:41 left, 25-21. Tight one here from the gym in Paulina. Good defense, and see if the Wolverines can break this thing open pretty soon.
And that's what I was saying earlier. Wolves got 2 to 4 points here right away in the second half, and now they're still in it. They're sticking around. And it's very easy to come back into the game here if you're playing well in the second half.
Boston Riedemann sneaking in and being athletic. The only thing you can do there, or the only way he could have gotten that rebound, is his athleticism, and that's what Boston Riedemann is. Very, very athletic. Came flying in and got fouled. Gets 2 free throws here. First free throw by Boston is in and out. Rim's a little hard for the Wolverines tonight. 25 points halfway through the third quarter. That's the way it goes sometimes, and that's some credit to the Harris Lake Park Wolves and their defense. So Riedemann with his second free throw, 26-21, 5.5 left in the third quarter. Woodall with a little pressure out of that 2-3 zone. Ahrensdorf in the corner. Into Robinson. Robinson out to Gunderson. Gunderson, that ball is about halfway down the iron. Pop back out. Ullman to Woodall. Woodall to Honkamp. Back to Woodall. Woodall looks to go baseline and gets fouled. Number 24 there, hip check. Woodall going baseline. That's 2 team fouls for the Wolves early on here. Platoon in, Derek Paulson, David Botchin, and Willie Conley. Paulson looks inside to Willie Conley. Willie's athletic, off the window and in. Willie Conley, a beautiful shot, elevated off the window. Nice soft touch. And the big kid, Voss, nice little leaner in there, 6 foot.
Yeah, Willie Conley's big part of this South Bryan basketball team when he's making shots. Nice, vital part. And I think seeing the ball going through the basket there would be great confidence for him. And there he is again. As you see it,
Willie Conley.
go through once, and you see it go through again.
Yes, Willie Conley, very athletic. Went baseline, little 6-footer, did a 180, elevated above everybody else, and got it to fall. Voss, no good. Rebounded by Hemphill. Hemphill probably a 7th or 8th rebound. And a little touch foul by Hudson Ullman. Ullman got there a little late. A little touch foul. 3:58 left third quarter, 30-23, a 7-point advantage for the Wolverines. I'm sure Kylie Leitz would like to bust this thing open soon. Hemphill up front, looks to penetrate. Over to Ehrensdorf. Ehrensdorf for 3. No good, in and out. Derek Paulson at the rebound. Up to Willie Conley. And Willie with the dunk. Willie Conley throws it down. A nice slam dunk by Willie Conley with some force. And that'll get the crowd going, and that should get some momentum going.
And I think you could have heard the fans cheering there from Prairie Market as Willie Conley wakes up this gym with an awesome dunk, awesome slam, awesome pass by Paulson.
I didn't think he was going to get it as he was kind of getting caught up in himself, and all of a sudden he elevated and threw it down. So Willie Conley, very athletic. Another rebound by Derek Paulson. Over to Willie Conley. Conley elevates over to David Botchin. Botchin, nothing but net. And there we go. Here we're starting to bust it open, 35-23. And a 7-point run by the Wolverines. And that's what Coach Yates was looking for. Full timeout by Coach Zone from the Wolves. And what do you think, Peyton?
Yeah, that's kind of what we were talking about. That's what we were waiting for. All of a sudden we got maybe a 7-0 run, 5-0 run, something like that there. And before you know it, it's a double-digit lead. And it's going to be hard for the Wolves to come back here, but still early. Never know what's going to happen. But great run by the Wolverines. And a great spark given there by Conley's dunk.
So 35-23, 2:56 left.
And
Nice
one
run.
Basketball, you know, you don't see a ton of dunks, so when it happens, it's pretty cool. Gets everybody going.
Coach John Wooden, longtime Hall of Fame coach for the UCLA Bruins, said the slam dunk is the most overrated shot in basketball. But when you're in a Midwestern high school gym in Paulina and it's a tight ball game, a slam dunk is not overrated. It's what's needed to get the crowd going, get the team going, and that's what was the spark. Wolverines got a little bounce back in their step in their 2-3 zone. Ehrensdorf kind of playing catch with Gunderson. Gunderson over to, and stolen by Willie Conley. Willie Conley, nice pass over to Sawyer Honkamp. Beautiful assist by Willie Conley. Willie's third quarter this time.
Yeah, great find there by Conley. 2-on-1, fast break. Conley made the right decision there. And there goes that lead, 14 points now, folks.
You know, the lead was 4 points about a minute and a half ago, and now it's 14, and that's what can happen when the momentum gets shifted. Conley again, looking to baseline. Little leaner, no good. Rebound, David Botchin, no good. Willie Conley up and in. Conley, another offensive board. And Willie Conley with 6 straight points, including a dunk, to get this team and this gym rocking. 1:42 left in the third quarter, 39-23. Wolverines starting to break this thing open.
Yeah, and I think he's got about 8 points here in the first 6.5 minutes of this first half.
Yes. So the Wolves a little confused here, and you know, whenever there's a dunk as well from the other team, it always makes the opposing team a little shaky. But Tice Gunderson there with a rebound and a putback. A nice job. Derek Paulson across the timeline to Willie Conley. Oh, Willie, ill-advised pass there. But now the Wolverines got to be careful not to let these guys back in it. A little touch foul there by Sawyer Honkamp. That'll be his third personal, team second. A little under a minute left from Paulina, 39-25. First free throws in and out by Lucas Ahrensdorf. Platooning in, Woodall, Ullman, and Riedemann, along with Willie Conley and David Botchin. Nice run by the Wolverines here in the third quarter. Hudson Ullman with another rebound. Over to Ben Woodall, and we got a full, yep. Yeah, Ben kind of laid his hips into him, and that's a tough call for an official. Kind of moving, kind of not.
Yeah, tough call for sure. Kind of looked like his feet were still moving there, but depends who you're rooting for, and you'll say something different no matter who you ask. So that's a tough call for the ref there, going the other way, Wolves ball.
So Hemphill to Ahrensdorf, trying to, cracked it open, but we didn't get that loose ball, and that's exactly what Coach Yates wanted, is that loose ball and going back the other way. So Hemphill looks to penetrate and gets a jump ball. Nice job, Derek Paulson. Derek Paulson with a jump ball with Caleb Hemphill. 28 seconds left from Paulina. Trap. Put the corner trap on, and we had him, but
and Paulina getting pretty excited here. Coach Yates over there on the sideline voicing his opinion. And
Coach Yates usually has an opinion sometime during the game, and usually it doesn't quite match up with the officials.
Hemphill took kind of a hard fall there. He seems to be all right. Misses that first free throw, but it's good to see him all right after that fall.
Hudson Ullman comes out with 3 personals. We have a lot of Wolverines with 3 fouls. Hemphill on the line. One more shot. Shot is up and good. 39-26 South O'Brien with one last shot. The Wolves with full court pressure. Over to Derek Paulson. Paulson over to Mormon. Mormon up, no good, and knocked out of bounds by the Wolverines. Mormon got a little too far underneath the window there. Had a bad angle and couldn't get that down. 5 seconds left. Hemphill looking and in. Michael Lunstra.
And the Wolves just kind of looking for anything right now to get them going, and that right there might have been it. You don't want to let them back into this game, Keep that defense rolling, keep that offense rolling, but it's not over yet, folks.
Hey, the Brasser Boys with you on Fuller Digital tonight. We'll be back with you shortly.
Community Agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policies? Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you.
Welcome back to Paulina, ladies and gentlemen, as we have a tight one here. 39-28 entering the final stanza. We got 8 minutes left of intense basketball as it's been all night. A lot of defense, a lot of spectacular plays, and the Wolverines open up with a possession, and we need a hoop here to get that momentum back. Ullman thought it was a foul, but a no call. So Robinson across the timeline to Gunderson. Gunderson to Hempfeld. Hempfeld to Meyer. Meyer over to Hensfeld. And inside, Ahrensdorf from 3. No good. Rims out. And Gunderson fighting for the rebound. And we have a floor foul on the Wolverines. Gunderson playing very hard for the Wolves under there.
And Hong Kong doing a great job there on the wing. That 2-3 defense, it's very hard on that lower wing, one of the hardest positions in the whole zone offense, rushing out to the shooter and rushing into the inside and rushing back out to the shooter. He's doing a great job down there.
Ben Woodall with his 3rd or 4th, and Wolverines not making some very good decisions right now with fouls, as the last thing we want to do is put these guys on the free throw line. The Wolverines with 5 fouls already. And don't want to put these guys in the bonus too early. So Hempfeld to Ahrensdorf. Ahrensdorf inside. Ahrensdorf for 3, and it's good. And right back, the Wolves are right back in this thing, 39-31.
And little reaching foul there.
Little reach
by Devin Meyer. Slow things down a little bit.
Hey, last trivia question, being a science guy. How many men walked on the moon? How many men walked on the moon, folks? Little NASA science question there. Text it in, 712-348-1242. Boston Riedemann with a twine tickler. Nothing but string. And that's a good way to start out this quarter. 41-31, double-digit lead for the Wolverines.
Very big shot there, very big change of momentum. We'll see if their defense can keep that momentum going here for the Wolverines and close this thing out.
Wolverines back in a 2-3, and a great rebound by David Botchin, taken away by Voss, no good, taken by Boston Riedemann. Riedemann looking to go coast to coast, slows it up and resets for the Wolverines. Botchin had a notion, pulled back to Riedemann, back to Honkamp to Mormon. Mormon in and out of the hands of Ullman. And Ullman gets it back to Ahrensdorf. And the Wolves reclaim the possession. Ahrensdorf out front right now to Hempfeld. Hempfeld's been kind of the spark plug for the Wolves all night. Gunderson had a notion. Hempfeld, no, nothing there. Wolverines in their 2-3 matchup zone defense. Inside to Voss. Justus Voss is good. Big 6'7" Justus Voss. And it's back to a 9-point lead for the Wolverines.
And Voss has about 4 inches on South O'Brien's next tallest player. Tough player to defend down there. And they've been doing well thus far, but Voss kind of waking up here in the 4th quarter.
We'll be back with you shortly.
Broadway Marketplace, Polina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Polina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion, great selection of gifts, and we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook. Visit our store downtown Polina Wednesday through Saturday, and let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Tight one here from Polina, 42-33, 5.5 left in the game. And congratulations to Maureen Thompson once again. 12 astronauts walked on the moon, all from the United States. And the last one to leave the moon was Gene Cernan. Gene Cernan, the last astronaut to step off of the moon. NASA's thinking about going back.
Conley was pretty close there on that dunk to getting to the moon, but fell a little bit short.
Got some good orbit. Conley into Botchin. Botchin, no good, but gets fouled. Nice assist pass from Conley. And Botchin almost had the and one, but got pushed a little hard in there and couldn't quite convert. So David Botchin on the line with 2 free throws. Big ones, actually. Need to knock these down. And he rattled one home for a 10-point lead again. You know, when you go to a 10-point lead, that's 4 possessions, and that's a lot. And whenever you get to a double-digit lead. Botchin with another free throw for an 11-point Wolverine lead, 44-33. Hemphill across half court to Gunderson. Gunderson to Ahrensdorf, inside to Voss. Ahrensdorf inside to Voss, and Voss up and in. Big 6'7" kid again, laid it up and in, reverse style. Nice player. This is not a bad basketball team, folks. Harris Lake Park, pretty good, pretty decent team. Only played 4 games yet this year. Willie Conley looking. Back out to David Botchin. David Botchin, in and out. Needed that one. Riedemann with a pretty good collision foul there.
Yeah, Botchin, usually a very good shooter from beyond the arc. Still is. Kind of off the mark tonight. 0 for 3 or 0 for 4 from there from 3, but still a great player. Still opens up things for the Wolverines. When you have shooters on the wing, it opens up so many more options, and that's what Botchin brings.
16 fouls now on the Wolverines, so the Wolves are now in the bonus. Any foul from now on, they'll be shooting. Voss with the ball to Ahrensdorf, to Gunderson, to Hemphill. Hemphill from 3, no good, and rebounded by David Botchin. That's a big defensive stop there as we're getting to be under 4 minutes here soon. Riedemann out front, resets.
If you're the Wolverines, you're not in a hurry. You don't need to be in a hurry. You got the ball in the lead.
Willie Conley knocks it down from 3. Willie's just feeling it tonight. He was looking inside for Mormon and just thought, I'll just take this thing and I'll drain it. So a 3-pointer for Willie Conley.
Conley really been the igniter here for the Wolverines, especially in the second half.
So Conley with 10 all in the second half, including a thunder dunk in the third quarter to get this thing blown open a little bit. 47-35 with 3.5 left. Nice move there by Caleb Hemphill. Hemphill went in from the right side. Little shake and bake and got hip checked by Ben Woodall. That'll be the 7th foul, and so, but it's a shooting foul for Hemphill, so he'll get 2.
And South O'Brien's subbing strategy here, they kind of do 3 or 4 in at a time. Most teams do 1 or 2. South O'Brien does 3 or 4. What that does is it gives those defenders a chance to take a rest. You get fresh people out there, and it makes it that much harder when they're all up in your face, full energy, instead of putting only 1 or 2 guys out there that are fresh.
Hemphill made his first free throw. Second free throw is on the way, and good. So we are back to a 10-point lead for South O'Brien. Voss goes out. Derek Paulson in for the Wolverines, along with Dane Mormon. Mormon looking to Paulson. Paulson out to Honkamp. Honkamp to Conley. Conley takes a look, has a notion. Back to Honkamp. To Paulson. To Willie Conley. And I'm sure the Wolverines are going to burn as many possession clocks as they can. Derek Paulson in and out, no good. Hemphill with another rebound. Looking to go coast to coast, nothing there. Meyer for 3, air ball, nothing there. Willie Conley with the rebound. 2:40 left, and Coach Yates says, let's slow this thing down. Let's use the shot clock up and burn some time.
And Conley on that rebound moved his guy out of bounds about 5 to 8 feet. Great box out there by Conley to get the rebound.
Conley to Borman. And we got an over and back violation. Little sloppy pass there. 2:21 left. Wolverines with a 10-point lead. Lundström out for the Wolves, and Voss back in. Voss, the big 6'7" center, having a nice night. Hemphill to Gunderson. Gunderson looks to split it, and Voss looks to oop. Had an alley-oop there, and Voss got a little too far underneath the rim. Derek Paulson to Mormon. Paulson resets back out, and we have a timeout by Coach Voss. Coach Yates. My bad. Coach Yates says we'll talk it over. A shade under 2 minutes left from Paulina. We'll be back with you shortly.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long.
Welcome back to Paulina, ladies and gentlemen. War Eagle Conference action, Harris Lake Park, South O'Brien. South O'Brien with the ball. 1:58 left with a 10-point advantage. Nothing safe tonight. This is kind of a scary lead. A lot of time left on the clock, but Wolverine basketball, and they'll burn some shot clock here as there's a 4-possession difference with the time. And that's what Coach Yates likes to do. Even before the shot clock was implemented this year, you like to burn those last 2 minutes with a lead. And Ben Woodall with a nice leaner. That's a big shot by Ben Woodall. Ben Woodall left-sided into the paint. A little fallback 5-footer.
Huge shot there by Woodall. That might have been the nail in the coffin here. Don't want to get too far ahead of myself.
And Woodall with a steal and a foul, and so things are starting to look brighter for the Wolverines here. 12-point lead, 1:21 left. Ben Woodall doing a nice job during the last 30 seconds.
And Wolverines just looking to pass it around here, pass and cut, looking to waste some time. And Harris Lake Park only at 5 fouls. Oh, now they're at 6. Still need one more until the free throw.
Willie Conley fouled there intentionally. The only shot right now is the Wolves to put the Wolverines on the line, and got a platoon. Paulson, Honkamp, and Mormon coming in for the Wolverines.
And Coach Yates' strategy right now, probably put in your best free throw shooters, because as Kevin alluded to, kind of the only chance the Wolves have here is to foul. So if they're going to foul, you want people to make some shots. So Coach Yates making some subs here.
Hudson Ullman on the line. Free throw's good. 13-point advantage now. So a 5-possession ball game now. And Hudson Ullman rolls in another one. 51-47, 14-point advantage. Voss in the lane, nothing there. Steal, Willie Conley once again. Conley, his long athletic arms. The steal. Up to Honkamp and fouled. So Sawyer will go to the line for a bonus. Wolverines up 14. Coach Yates can breathe a little easier maybe, but hasn't been easy tonight.
I don't know if he'll do that until there's triple zeros on the clock, Kevin.
Honkamp with a nice pure free throw there. 15 up now for the Wolverines. Honkamp again and in and out. So 52-37. The Wolves are going to have to start chucking it from 3. There's Voss for 2 and in and out, no good. And that'll be a coffin nailer there. Ullman across half court. And got 25 seconds to burn on the shot clock. And there's Honkamp will bring it back out, and 15-point advantage to Ullman. Honkamp. And the Wolverines had to earn this one, and a nice little lay in there by Ullman. That'll do it, folks. The Wolves will run out the time here. And 54-37. And very good ball game here tonight between these two ball clubs. Both played hard. Harris Lake Park didn't come in and lay down. They played well. So Kevin and Peyton with you, Fuller Digital Solutions. Once again, we want to thank J&K Insurance, Polina Body Shop, Cherokee Regional Medical, Farm Bureau. 54-37 is the win. The Wolverines go to 7-2 on the season, 4-1 in the War Eagle. The Harris Lake Park boys fall to 2-3 and 1-3. So, Peyton, any last words about the game?
Yeah, it was a great team victory by the Wolverines here. Everybody worked together. Everybody made key plays. There wasn't one player that made all the plays, but big props to Harris Lake Park. I think some people thought that it'd be a little bit bigger victory than what it was, but Harris Lake Park came to play. They got a great defensive team, great height. So this was not an easy one by any means by the Wolverines, but great job closing it out.
Hudson Ullman led the Wolverines with 12 points. Willie Conley with 10. Just a hard-fought, well-earned ball game. So from the Jim and Paulina, Kevin and Peyton Brass are with you with Fuller Digital Solutions. We're bidding you a good night, and we'll see you on the road.